These are the best IEM under $200 for most of you. Let me explain. These are Truthear Novas. While they were not able to jump the hype train like the siblings Zero Red and Hexa did, they are absolute value for money IEMs. Let's drill down in details. Let's start with unboxing. The Truthear Nova comes with variety of tips, including silicone narrow bore, foam, and biflange tips. It includes a compact carrying pouch with a belt clip. I really like the style of the pouch. This stock cable is very nice and sturdy and made up of fabric clothing. However, it is prone to tangling as well. Shell of these IEMs is 3D printed resin. In first glance, they may look like Zero Blue, however, they are very much premium and sturdy than those. Nova has a larger shell size, which might cause discomfort for those with smaller ears. However, the nozzle size is okay and overall fit is nice. Here's a comparison with Zero Red side by side. Now moving on to specification and drivability. Here are the specifications of Nova. So the Novas are hybrid IEMs with 1 DD and 4 BA drivers. These are fairly easy to drive and I had no issue driving them with any of the device. I tried to drive them with mobile, iPad, laptop, etc. and they were fairly easy to drive. So the Nova's tuning is perfect Harman curve. It goes for that bass emphasis and slight cut in mid ranges and treble region. So the bass here is dynamic and energetic and specific emphasis on sub bass region. However, the mid ranges has a slight scoop in lower mid ranges, which resulted in thin vocal and instrument reproduction for some. However, most of you would be able to enjoy. And the treble has a smoother representation here. However, it is a little bright in upper treble region. Let's talk about it in detail, starting with the bass. So Nova's bass is prominent and dynamic, and it has that emphasis on sub bass, providing that rumble and impactful bass. Overall bass profile on Truthear Nova is just so solid. Listen to Mercy by Kanye West and the rumble in the sub bass is just so good. You'll love that song on Truthear Nova. Nova's sub bass and mid bass implementation is just excellent. Now talking about mid-range, the mid-range is not very transparent. I would say it's a bit on thin and colored side. While it does not make them a bad IEMs, it makes them very musical. I would suggest use the foam tips on Truthear Nova and they make them sound top tier. If you listen to music with a lot of vocals, well, this is it. In this price range, these are very good IEMs with amazing tone and timbre and musicality. However, if you're used to that fuller sounding mids, it might be a little thin for you. Now talking about treble, Nova's treble is energetic and well extended. It has overall smooth representation. However, it might be a little harsh in those upper frequencies for some. There's amazing representation of bass, bright upper mids and energetic treble, makes them very good set of IEM for modern music. With amazing bass and well extended treble, it will be a great set of IEM for music like hip hop, R&B and pop music, etc. Despite having the mids on a little bit thinner side, it has excellent detail retrieval, especially on those upper mid and treble region. Imaging is above average as well. However, the staging can take a step back in busy orchestral music. However, you will be able to pick that only if you have experienced that better staging. So Nova presents a decent sense of width and openness, and it has that holographic nature in its sound staging as well. For example, if you listen to Ballad of Bill Hubbard, the sound staging is very good and holographic without losing any details in the music. You can hear all those murmurs behind with beautiful music taking the front. The stormy thunder comes from the top right, so this song can be a really good test for your IEM as well. While the Nova excels in bass dynamics, it is not a very cohesive experience due to those thinner mids. So while they are very musical sets, the overall rhythm and timing takes a hit because of those thinner mids. Mids affect the overall sense of rhythm and timing in these IEMs. For my testing, they had been a very good dynamic set. They had no issue handling any song I threw at them. Fast, slow, whispers, moving to full-fledged music, it never lost its character. One pro tip, if you love analytical sound, put those foam tips and use an analytical DAC with Truthear Nova, you will absolutely love them. I would give Nova a solid 4-star. I love these sets a lot. They could have been easily 5-star if they went for tuning like Hexa or Red. While the Nova's frequency response is Harman tuned, it doesn't have all those Harman character. It is very well managed to color the mids in a good way. While instruments are still thin, overall very good mids and treble is smooth and energetic. If you are into EQ, you can make these IEMs god tier. They are very well made and capable IEMs. Additionally, unlike everyone is suggesting nowadays, Harman is not a bad tuning. For most of you, you have loved Harman and will absolutely love Truthear Novas. It is a perfect IEM for someone who is looking for an IEM under $150 and wants fun and good dynamic set. However, if you are a purist, these are not for you. Well, this is it for Truthear Nova. Do subscribe and I'll see you on the next one.